You said there were 4 there when you...
Yes.
What did people used to do in the daytime? What did the girls do?
They did weaving, but only on small looms. They had some looms. They just pleased themselves. They always were cleaning the rooms.
Right.
And they'd set the tables. It wasn't until later on that they were doing the tables. We used to have 2 big long tables, and then when they got more people, they changed, and we had little round tables, which was much nicer. Much nicer.
Did they have their own clothes?
Yes.
They did.
When I went, they had no wardrobes in the bedrooms. They had one cupboard, and there was one toilet, and it was called the Hunter's Toilet because you had to hunt for it. It was very hard going. There was 2 spinster ladies who ran it. Mr. and Mrs. Jacobs were there. They hadn't got a cook, and these 2 ladies used to, cook. We didn't have a lot of meat and that. We had brown rice and wheat, and it was like you were like cows chewing the cud.
Is that all you had?
It was horrible. It really was. We had very little meat, and I used to think, oh no, we've got to do something. And I said, well, can't we have a sauce with it? No, you don't need a sauce. Oh. So they said to me one day, will you cook? I said, yes. So I did a sauce with this rice.
Oh, bless you.
And I wasn't very popular. No, I wasn't. They were so set in the ways. Going over the years, more and more people came in, and they started to get staff. And we had this German lady, and she was a cook. Well, she was supposed to be a cook. And the first Christmas she was there, she called me, and I thought, oh, what have I done now? She only called me to the kitchen when she was going to tell me off. And she got something on the table all covered. I thought, oh. She pulled the cloth off. She said, that's Christmas lunch and you're cooking it. I said, I've never cooked a turkey. And I thought, oh my goodness me. And I did Christmas lunch for about 25. That was my first year at Hampton Manor.
So you had to do that all yourself?
Yes, I had to, and I had to wash up as well. The girls weren't allowed in the kitchen then, you see.
Did they ever say why?
No, because they'd come from Sunfield and they never did anything at Sunfield, you see. I used to think, oh dear.
Were you the only person that had come from somewhere very different then?
I was at the time, yes.
Yeah.
But then they started coming in.
Right.
And things started to change when they got staff.
You know, you said there were 4 when you
Yes.
came. Were they past school age?
Oh
or
yes.
So there was no people
No
going to school.
no young, no.
Young. Okay.
They were all past school age who
Yeah.
came from Sunfield.
Yeah.
And I can remember we were going to Sunfield one day. They had a little coach and they used to get it from Meriden. And they said we were going to a show. And I thought, oh, we're going to the pictures. But we didn't. I'd never been to Sunfield before. We went to Sunfield. We got out of this coach and went through this house, guarded right through. We didn't stop. We got to this hall and I thought, candles. And I kept saying, what they got the candles for? And somebody kept saying, shush! And all the time I said, what's the candle? And she said, shush! And in the end, they sent me out of the hall, didn't they? And it was for eurythmy, movement to music. And I got thrown out of the hall, didn't I?
Too disruptive.
Because, well, I'd never seen anything like that. And I thought, well, what they're doing? And then they all started dancing round. It was dark. And I thought, no, this is not for me.
So they'd taken you to Sunfield to do that?
Yeah, they all these, and they had all these, I called them bits of rags flowing about. They were so strange. And we had this German lady at the manor, and at night she used to have a cushion in the hall, and she had a candle on it, and I could hear this noise, and I thought, what the heck's happening? And I looked over the banister and it was this lady, and she used to dance round and enchant the candle. She was most strange. The manor was run almost by Steiner because all the girls came from Stein.
Oh,
from
did they?
Sunfield, a lot of them, yes.
Oh, right, okay.
And then you'd say when they came out, oh, they've got the Sunfield stamp on them. And they were so set in the ways, and I used to think, oh God, will they ever change?
Yeah.
It was so difficult doing anything. And I used to think, because they didn't have staff in those days, they just had students who worked for they got the food, they didn't get paid. And I used to think, oh no, I'm not in for this. No, when it first started, we weren't allowed to mix with a village. That was unheard of. You were never allowed.
Did it sort of get better with time, or did it depend?
It depended who was there. It would have been better if the staff were more friendly.
Some of the ladies that needed more help than you did, who used to look after them? Who used to do things for them then?
They had to do it themselves. And that was where Diane was good. I used to look after Barbara Barrett. They didn't believe in television or radios. It was a long time before we had television or radio at the manor.
Yeah.
And we never had newspapers. You didn't know what was going on the outside world. It was most weird.
Yeah.
And especially when you're used to having I was always used to my music. I play my music every Sunday. But they never had a radio, never had newspapers. It was most weird. And it was a long time before they had a television or a radio.